Can you imagine how lively a morning surrounded by 5,000 roosters can be? As the sun rises behind the rice fields, the entire 10,000 square meter farm awakens to crowing, flapping wings, and thousands of feet moving across the ground. Trang pushes a wheelbarrow loaded with bags of dry rice grain from the storage room toward the chicken yard. She knows these sounds well, yet every morning brings a new challenge. Before feeding the flock, Trang walks along the fences and checks the gates, roof, ground, water troughs, and general condition of the birds. One damaged section of wire or a small puddle could eventually affect the health of the entire flock. She empties the old water, scrubs the 2-meter plastic troughs, and refills them with clean water. Then she distributes the rice grain evenly along several rows of feeders. The roosters quickly separate into smaller groups, giving each bird enough space to eat without excessive crowding. Among the thousands of birds, Trang gently selects a mature rooster weighing about 3 kilograms. Its bright eyes, red comb, strong legs, smooth feathers, and steady breathing show that it is in good condition. For a farmer, peace of mind can be something very simple, seeing every animal healthy at the beginning of a new day.
I think you need some attention. You're not eating with the others. The perimeter looks good. Excellent work, boy.
After the roosters have eaten, Trang's work is far from finished. In another section of the farm, the golden hens have left behind the results of many days of careful attention. Warm eggs resting quietly inside nests of straw and rice husks. Trang prepares clean bamboo baskets and examines each one for broken or sharp edges. She places them on a small cart and slowly moves toward the laying area. Inside the house, she walks gently between rows of nests, careful not to frighten the hens. When a hen leaves its nest, Trang bends down and lifts each egg with her whole hand before placing it softly into the basket. Some eggs are easy to find, while others are partly hidden beneath rice husks, behind wooden posts, or in dark corners under the raised floor. Trang patiently checks every possible place. Clean, undamaged eggs go into the main basket. Cracked, unusually shaped, or heavily soiled eggs are kept separately. Once the baskets are full, she carefully transports them to the sorting table. Each egg is inspected by eye, grouped by condition and size, and placed into a tray with its pointed end facing downward. A tray of eggs may look simple, but behind it are many hours of work, patience, and responsibility. One careless movement could destroy the result that the farmer has worked so hard to protect.
"17 completed trays and a small batch of damaged eggs. That makes a good harvest today." "43 matches the morning harvest. Looking good.
After the last tray of eggs has been arranged, Trang returns to the laying house. Her next task may not look exciting, but it directly affects the health and productivity of every hen, cleaning their living environment. Trang works through the house one small section at a time to avoid creating too much dust. She collects dry manure, fallen feathers, spilled grain, and damp rice husks. Wet straw is removed from the nests and replaced with fresh, dry bedding. For a farmer, a clean nest does more than make a hen comfortable.
The grain is clean.
It also helps keep
Looks like
future
top
eggs
quality.
clean and reduces the risk of contamination. Once the house is tidy, Trang brings in bags of dry rice grain. She checks the grain before using a bucket to distribute it evenly along the feeders. The golden hens gather on both sides, forming long, active rows as they begin their meal. Next, Trang empties and scrubs the 2-meter water troughs. She refills them with clean water and watches carefully for leaks or wet bedding around the drinking area. One enclosure appears more crowded than the others, so Trang moves several hens to a larger space. She holds each bird gently, supporting its wings, body, and legs. Successful farming is not simply about providing more food. It is about observing carefully, acting at the right time, and creating a clean, balanced environment in which every animal has room to thrive. While the adult chickens require strength and endurance, caring for 500 2-week-old chicks demands even greater patience and attention. Before entering their enclosure, Trang pauses at the doorway and quietly observes the entire flock. An even distribution of chicks is usually a good sign. If they gather tightly in one place, they may be cold or exposed to a draft.
A leak here.
If many chicks open their beaks, spread their wings, or move away from a warm area, the temperature may be too high. These small behaviors are the language the chicks use to communicate with their caretaker. Trang brings in finely crushed rice grain suitable for their age and divides it among several low-feeding trays. She avoids overfilling the trays because the chicks could easily scratch the food onto the bedding. Spreading the feed across multiple locations also prevents all 500 chicks from crowding around one place. The small drinkers are emptied, washed, refilled with clean water, and returned to stable bases. Any damp rice husks nearby are immediately replaced. Trang then selects several chicks at random. She checks their eyes, nostrils, feathers, legs, breathing, crops, and reactions. One weaker chick is moved into a separate observation pen for closer care. On a farm, the smallest animals often need the greatest attention. One timely action today may give a fragile young life the chance to grow stronger tomorrow.
Legs seem a bit shaky.
Nhâm 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 mì ở có cái chấm này mi hắc to sừng á.
Ensure these taps are completely off tonight. No drips?
Drips.
Excellent. The chickens are all set. All right, time to eat, everyone. Looks like they're enjoying it. Always. Keep it steady.
As the sunlight turns golden, Trang is still not ready to rest. She washes the baskets, buckets, brushes, and carts before returning every tool to its proper place. The remaining bags of rice grain are tightly closed and stored on raised wooden platforms, safely away from moisture on
Secure
the
the
floor.
feed.
Trang then makes one final round through the
No
10,000
mess,
square
no
meter
pests.
farm. The 5,000 roosters have finished eating, and many are now resting beneath the trees. The golden hens have returned to their freshly prepared nests. The long plastic troughs contain clean water, while the 500 young chicks are evenly distributed around their feeding trays. At the sorting area, rows of eggs sit neatly in their trays. The familiar farm dog walks quietly beside Trang. Beyond the
The
fence,
roof and vents
buffalo
look
move
secure.
slowly along the edge to
No
the rice
signs of
fields.
moisture or
Small
pests
birds
in
fly
the
above
dark
the metal
corners.
roofs. Fish rise in
Everything
the
seems
canal,
dry.
and the first
Excellent.
evening
The
calls
floor
of
is
frogs
dry,
and toads
aisles
emerge from
clear,
the damp grass.
ventilation working,
Nothing
and the resting
extraordinary
zones are
seems
ready.
to happen
Bring
as
'em
the
in.
day comes to an end. Yet it is these small tasks, completed carefully day after day, that keep the entire farm healthy and productive. If you enjoy peaceful and authentic farm life stories like this one, please subscribe to the channel and join Trang on her next working day.